He was like, yeah, I'm into feet pic, like can you send me like feet photos and like so I'm doing a brunch look and I really want to like show you guys. So we need to go soft on the eyebrows, so I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera and then get back on and show you guys. I'm doing 1,000,001 things at the moment. I am filming while uploading a video. Okay, we have a lot going on, but I'm going to show you guys a full get ready with me. My friend is in town and we are going out for drinks, so I thought this would be the perfect time. Let's do the brows and come back and chat. So what we're gonna actually do today, we're gonna do something a little bit different. I am actually going to do my makeup completely different today. I feel like I am out of focus, but we're gonna do it completely different today. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with the eyes. Now I'm going to prime my eyes with the NYX Pore Putty Primer. We're gonna prime the eyelids because my eyelids does crease, and I will list the product below. All products will be listed in the description bar, just in case you were wondering. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna prime. Now to kind of like color correct, we're going in with this concealer by LA Girl Pro Concealer. It is a color correcting concealer. If you're wondering why I'm doing this, because my eyelids are pretty dark. I have dark eyelids and dark under eye bags, so this will kind of color correct. Obviously doesn't make it as obvious, so that is the whole purpose of color correcting. It is a little bit of catfish, if you will, but that is the sole purpose of this. So yeah, I kind of just want to do my eye makeup today first and then do everything else. I usually do foundation before eyeshadow, but I just wanted to mix it up today, kind of like old times, you know, old times. Now for concealer, I'm going in with this Rimmel concealer, the same concealer that I use with my eyebrows. It is super light, like it's super bright, but we're just gonna use that because I just really want the color on my eyelids to pop. So that is the sole purpose of doing this step. Okay, so we're gonna blend that in. And if you're wondering why I'm looking this way, is because I have a mirror right over here. I was thinking maybe I should just invest in a makeup vanity. I don't know why, like I should have a makeup vanity by now. It's just always been a dream of mine. Maybe that's what I'll get for my birthday coming up, is a makeup vanity. I don't know, but I want one and I should have one by now, basically. I'm going in with this is not a new setting powder. I've used this before, but it's just been in like my little like makeup storage area and I totally forgot about it. It is the Makeup Revolution powder in banana. So we're gonna use it today. We're just gonna use it because baby, that Fenty Beauty makeup is expensive. This is from the drugstore and it's super inexpensive. I believe it was like $12, but that's exactly what we're gonna use to set our face today. But right now I'm just setting the eyelids. And again, the reason why I set the eyelids is that so that the makeup or the eyeshadow doesn't slip and slide, and also so my eyelids does not crease and the makeup starts to separate, because that is a real thing. I do have greasy eyelids, so I have to take the time out to set it properly. And you're probably wondering, like, you should probably blend out that makeup. Yes, I should. Okay, so we're gonna let this do its thing for a few. I'm gonna let that do its thing. This is what it looks like. I will list it below. So while that's doing that, let's just blend out this concealer before it just gets, it's like hard to blend it. I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution palette, and I'm going in with this shade. It's kind of like an eyelid shade close to your skin tone. So basically this is what you would call a translucent shade. So we're just gonna blend that in there. So I'm just gonna do that, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush. I got these in a set from Walmart, so you can do that too. You can go get it. Anyways, so I just wanted to come on here and just like have a real life girl chat, you know, because when I sit in front of this camera, I'm thinking, okay, you know, it's kind of like chatting with your girls, you know, having that real conversation, except the camera doesn't talk back. But I just wanted to just come on here and just, you know, I guess vent a little bit. So basically, I don't really know how to describe it, but life has just been lifing lately, if you know what I mean by that. If you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean. Like, there's no, life is not always like fun and dandy and all roses in the park. Like, there's ups and there's downs. Like, that's just the harsh reality of life. And if you've ever heard someone say, like, get comfortable being uncomfortable, that's it. But no matter what life throws at you, you just have to be like mentally and physically prepared. You can't let life, and I'm trying not to use profanity, but you can't let life get you down and discourage you from accomplishing the things that you want and ultimately just being you. Like, okay, I'm going in with another Makeup Revolution palette. These are drugstore. These are super affordable, super affordable. So I think I'm gonna play with, let's see how bright you are. Not really. So I think I'm gonna play with the yellow. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to try to add that, and that's exactly why I added that super light concealer, is because I really want the color to like, honestly, I just feel like the best palettes for black people, women of color, a person of color, boy, whatever you identify as, is Juvia's Place. Juvia's Place has like the yellow shows up like a yellow on your skin tone, no matter like how deep your skin tone is. But you guys, going back to the conversation about life, you just really have to like push through and ultimately just hold your head up. And that's it. That's the beauty of life. And I just, sometimes I want to come on here and sometimes I just want to like expose certain people and like retaliate. And you know, that's what the old Alicia would have done, but the new Alicia is just taking everything with a grain of salt. You know, I always say like no reaction is a reaction. Like, people have been like trying me for years and just like trying to get a reaction out of me, but it's like sometimes it's not a bad thing when people constantly talk about you, good, bad, whatever. It's not a bad thing. You know, you need people to talk about you. You need those people. They only add fuel to the fire. You need people like those. Like, it's really true what they say. Like, if you don't have any haters, I'm going in with this shade. If you don't have any haters, then you're not popping. Like, you're just not it. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. I don't really need to address anything. I don't really need to address certain people. You guys, I'm chilling and I'm just very content in life. Like, I'm very content in life. Like, I'm the happiest I've ever been. I don't really know like what to say to people. That if you don't like me, then that's your business. I don't really care. That's for you and you to decide. But I'm happy with myself, and I'm just overall just being me. I'm overall being me. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but yeah, that's just it. And I just want to say, like, sometimes, hold on. Anyways, enough about that little like kind of like mini rant, and let's get back to the video. And with kind of like this reddish shade right beside that, and we're just gonna add that in there. We're just gonna add it. This brush is so much bigger. Okay, you know what? I was actually going through, I'm like, I should probably delete my Hinge app because I don't use it. Like, I don't really have a purpose for it. But maybe I should really expose what really goes on. Like, should I, like, okay, let's open up the app first of all. Let's open up the app. Who texts me? Okay, Hinge. Let's open up the app. Men are just weird. That's all I have to say. Like, men are weird. Men will literally say anything to get in your pants. Anything. Whether or not you believe them, that's up to you. %. My video is uploading, but it's taking a minute. Like, what is that about? I'm gonna start with, anyways, I'm gonna start. This guy literally slides in my DM saying, "Are you watching the football game?" And I said, "No, yourself?" And he said, "Yep, and I bet and I won, and was a good game. What's up with you though? Hey, chillin'. Yourself? Good morning. Do you have Snap?" Done. Didn't reply. Right? This guy named Zach, way back in the day, had a conversation like we just had. Anyways, oh my god, hold on, I have to tell you about this guy. I don't even know if this is his real name, but I'm gonna say Zach because there's billions and trillions of Zachs out there. So this guy, it was so funny because he told me like, okay, like he's into like feet pictures, and I was like, okay, well, if this is my opportunity to sell my ugly feet pictures, then this is it. And then anyways, he was like, oh, like I'm a rapper, whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. It's one of those aspiring rappers. Like, come on, everybody's upcoming son wants to be a rapper. Like everybody just wants to be a rapper. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm dealing with one of those, right? And then I'm going in with this shade, by the way. And then I add him on Snapchat. I just don't, at that time I never really gave guys my number because I'm like, I don't want you harassing me. I don't really know. And I'll tell you guys another story, like when I was like so anyways, I added him on Snapchat. He was like, yeah, I'm into feet pic, like can you send me like feet photos and like your soles and like whatever. Yeah, like that was cute. Like I just never really understood, but yeah. And then I just like realized like, okay, you know what, like this guy has issues. Like he has issues, you know. Had a little feet pic moment there. And then you guys, another guy, a Jamaican guy, added me on Hinge. And you know, whatever, he would always be like, yeah, like I want to spoil you, like let's go away this weekend, you know, like take you to the spa, for you to get a massage. And like he was just like, okay, it was clear that he had money, and it was clear that he had no problem like spending on women based on like what he drove, and just his lifestyle. It was clear that he had money. But every time we would like plan to go out, like something always happened, and I was like, okay, well, let me pause for a minute. Pause. So then I was like, okay, whatever, this person, I like this person. This person is like straightforward, whatever. And then I gave him my number. And then we would like text or whatever, so whatever. And then one day on Snapchat, hold on, let me just tell my story. One day on Snapchat, he literally posts a photo of him in his uniform, his police uniform. And then I said to him, I'm like, I can't fuck with you because you're a boy, like you're one of them. And then he was like, oh yeah, like that's fine, like I know everything I need to know, like like. And I was like, okay. But anyways, he still like kept coming around or whatever, and I was like, listen, no, I'm not gonna do it, because I just feel like people who are in certain positions and they feel like they have power, they will manipulate you, and I'm not about to let some man manipulate me, you know. No, like, you're a police officer, cool, be over there, live your life, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna put on some wing liner. So I did my wing liner, and I'm going in with some mascara. Anyways, guys, back to my story. So yeah, he told me that like honestly, if I was that girl, I probably would have like wouldn't mind dating him, but no, it was a no. It was giving no. It was giving me no, I'm not dating any more Jamaican men. Like, you said that you're not, but why are you even considering? So yeah, that, not gonna lie, that threw me off. I was like, should I change my number? Like, what's the point? What is the point? And like the whole thing too is like, he lived like really close to me, and then he would go to like car meetups, like race car meetups, and all the parties would get busted. And I'm like, okay, now it made sense, because you was the one snitching on them, because you He would be like, yeah, come to this car meetup, come to this car meetup. And like every single one of them like busted. You know those big car meetups like back in the day, like in Oshawa? I'm telling you, that man snitched on. That man probably snitched on them. And everybody always wonder why those shits get busted, because those boys be in the groups. They be in the groups. They be trying to get an invite. But yeah, to like when I was dating, this grown-ass man lied to me about his age. Like he dead ass lied, and he was consistent with his lies. And you know what they say? They say a liar has no memory, and that was the case.
Oh my God!
Like, I was baffled. I was like, why are you, like, you're a grown-ass man. Okay, let me tell you guys a story. So basically, I met this guy a long time ago, and then I was in a relationship, but like I never really like pursued it. And then he just kept talking to me. He's like, oh yeah, I want to be with you, I want to be with you. And I'm like, sir, I'm gonna do things on my terms. Okay, no, I don't care what you say. You can tell me you have this, you can tell me you have that, but at the end of the day, the decision is mine, and I'm not easily influenced at all. So hold on. Lashes, I don't know where I got them from, so I'm not even gonna bother. I don't know. I got them from a hair company, so we're not just not gonna do it. So anyways, he told me he was like, at the time, like 35, and something didn't click. Something was like, you look a little old for 35. Okay, you looking a little old. You looking like life done punch you in the face and left you on the sidewalk. So anyways, he was always like, yeah, like I'm 30, 35. And then one day came about, and then he sent me a voice note that someone sent to him, and I was like, wait a minute, we're just not gonna miss that. Okay, the person was like, oh, you're too grown to be acting like this, you're like 48. And I was like, no, hold the fuck. Hold the fuck on. Okay, you told me you was 35. This person said you're 48. And then I was like, let me see your health card right now. Okay, looked at the health card, and I was like, this motherfucker 48. How you gonna lie? And I showed him text messages. I was like, you told me you were 38. And I was like to him, I was like, if you're gonna lie to me about something so simple as your age, I can't trust you with anything else. Like, sir, you're the same age as my father. Not that there's anything wrong. Like, girl, if you want to be with a man that age, then be with a man that age. I don't care. But for me personally, I feel like that would have been the #1 thing you start with. And then on top of that, he lied about how many kids he had. I was like,
read, honey, not read. There's a difference.
You too grown for this. Why are you lying? Oh yeah, blah. And I'm like, this man thinks I'm a damn fool. You think I'm a damn fool, but you got the wrong hoe. You got the wrong hoe. I don't want you. That is a red flag. That is 10 red flags right there. You lied about your age. Something so simple. You probably lying about everything else. I told him straight up, I'm like, I don't want you. You lied about your age. You could be lying about anything else. Like, you too grown for that. You could be somebody's grandfather. I was like, yeah, don't call me, don't text me, simple. And plus, you don't do anything for me, so bye. Honestly, it's a good thing that I never slept with him, because if I had slept with him, I would have felt stupid. Like, I'm telling you, men manipulate women every day, all the time, every minute. But I would have felt stupid if I had slept with him and then found that information out. And I told him that. And he was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I was like, okay. Your ass is not sorry. So this is why, ladies, manipulate these men. Hold on. It's dry. We are moving on to the face, okay? Because I done got so invested into the story. I want to hear it again. I want to hear it for myself. Am I crazy? Probably. But I wanna tell you guys. Yeah. Honestly, thank God. Men, one thing about me is I know how men operate. You know, once you have an understanding of how men operate, like beyond like surface level things, like the way how a man thinks, like, okay, if a man has been with you for 5 years and a man still hasn't proposed to you or asked you to be his wife, like, you're just a placeholder. I had to just understand, like, collectively, like, how male operates. And just the minute I notice red flags, like, I just don't want you. I'm no longer interested. Don't ignore red flags. Like, and if you ignore red flags, you would be calling your girlfriends at 2 a.m. in the morning crying because you should have known better. Okay, he told you who he was, but you didn't believe it. Oh, I'm gonna take him back. Okay, go ahead and take him back. That's your business. But that is that was kind of like a summary. Like, this is why I don't take anything that men say serious. Like, you just, I believe in words. Don't believe words, I believe actions. And that's it. Every day I try to like come on here and I just try to like let females know, like try to like let, you know your self-worth, know who you are, know what you're willing to put up with and what you're not willing to put up with. You know, that's ultimately it. Because men know when you're a weak woman. When men know when they can use you, manipulate you. Men know. A man can literally read you, figure out your whole life story within like 5 minutes of meeting you. That's literally how their brain works. Another thing too, if you are attracting broken men, like try to like question, why are you attracting broken men? Like, if you're attracting a certain type of men because you have daddy issues, like question yourself on that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think it's very important to be self-aware. It's very important to be self-aware, because a man can't give you the love that you've been longing for from your father. It's just not really gonna work that way. But the dating world is just, I find maybe like it's different. Maybe like when I got out of high school, the dating scene was really different. Now it's like men are looking for good quality women too. Men want oh shit, men want women who have things going for them, you know. Men have standards, you know, but I just feel like it's very important for sorry, it's very important at the end of the day for a woman to just know who she is. There's power within knowing who you are, just like being emotionally intelligent, and you will see how much men you attract. You will attract men of all different types of caliber. Like, that's just, it's it. I wish I could like let you ladies in on the secret, but I don't know. And I'm just having fun right now. That's all I'm gonna say. I am having fun. I'm not taking things literal, because I do believe you're single until you're married, which means you could, in my definition of that, I could be in a relationship, but I'm still single until marriage. Like, yeah, whatever. Okay, I have men tell me all the time, like, you know what you want, you know what you want, and I'm like, thanks. Like, literally, men, you know what you want, you just know what you want. And I think knowing what you want comes with experiencing certain things in life where you say to yourself, I don't want to go through that again. I deserve better. And here's what I want. Here's what I'm willing to put up with. Here's what I'm not willing to put up with. And that's just, that is that. But if you're a single woman and you're dating, you're now getting into the dating scene, my best advice for you is just never really tell a guy, never ever tell a guy the real reason your last relationship didn't work out. Anyways, I'm going to blend my face because my battery is overheating, so we're gonna I forgot what I was saying, but anyways, I got distracted with reading my emails, and this is just another thing too that comes with being a boss bitch. I'm gonna identify as that, because you know why? My life was in shambles a few years ago, like, and that's just me, you know, keeping it 100%, very transparent. My life was in shambles, like, financially, like, my life was in shambles, and I had to build myself from the ground up. I had to start from the ground up. I had to become my own financial advisor. I would literally get a pen, get a paper, write down payment plans, like, stick to that payment plan for like a year straight. I came a long way, and I had to rebuild myself. I had to get things into perspective. I had to take accountability for a part of my life that I've neglected for so long, and I was so like irresponsible for, and later. And I'm happy. Like, reading that one email, it just made me realize, like, there's just so much, I have so much potential, and sometimes being around the wrong people, being around the wrong people and being with the wrong person can literally fuck you up. Bounce back from whatever it is, you know, whatever it is. Life goes on. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. I'm not the best when it comes to like financing and stuff, like, you know, offering financial advice, but I try my best. I really try my best. I've paid so much major bills off within the last 2 years, and I've just like sacrificed a lot, and just learning how to like budget. And that's something I don't really talk about, like learning how to budget. I've made a lot of progress behind closed doors that I don't really talk about, but I'm proud because, you know, I do want to settle down and have a family, you know, when I'm 30. Like 30 is the new young. Like 30 is the new young. Like before I had, you know, this one person was like, oh, when are you gonna have a baby? Like you should have a baby right now. Like you're getting old. And I'm like, no, like why am I gonna pop my pussy for any man? You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be very selective with my baby father, especially what these young girls be going through these days. I'm gonna be very selective with my baby daddy. My baby daddy has to be my husband, like point blank and period, because I'm not going through it with no man. I'm not going through it with no man, because I'm gonna be in jail. That's point blank and period. Like I'm not going through anything. This is why it's very important for you guys to know your self-worth. Not everybody that you are in a relationship with, or not everybody that comes through your life, you're meant to have a kid with that person. Like I just don't want that for my child. My parents were never together, and just being an adult who's like worked through her trauma, yes, that did affect a part of my childhood. And moving forward, I just don't want that for my child. I want my child to have better. I want my babies, my future kids, to just have a better life than me. You know, I want you to experience things that I've never experienced. And you know, that's it. But I know what I want. I have goals for when I'm 30. Right now I'm working on myself every single day, whether or not people think I'm doing good, bad. I'm working on myself every single day because I have a goal to accomplish before I'm 30. Okay, when I'm 30 and I want to go to the parking lot and pick out a Range Rover, cool, we gonna do that. I don't want there to be any problems. You know, I just want life to be smooth after 30. I want to be in my career, you know, dropping off the little baby to daycare. Like that's my husband. That's what I envision for myself. Okay, I don't envision baby daddy. Okay, those words it's barely in my vocabulary. Oh my, that's my baby daddy. No, that's my husband. Okay, and that's it. My man, my husband, my man has to treat me like a queen that I am. You know, that's it. I'm not gonna be with somebody who doesn't treat me good. That's not gonna work out. I'm not gonna be with a man that's not affectionate. Like, no, I'm not gonna be with a man that cannot spoil me. Even though I make my own money and I'm an independent woman, yes, I want to be spoiled. And I'm not going to be with a man that cannot have my back. So yeah, and I know I look crazy right now, but trust the process. Trust the process. Another thing that I want to do, I look crazy. I might sound like a little bit hypocritical saying this, but you live and you learn. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Okay, so what I want to say here, and I'm going in with this is actually a powder foundation, but I picked it up at the beauty supply store because I thought I couldn't live without my Fenty Coco Naughty. I need my Fenty Coco Naughty because this is not, it's not Coco Naughtying the same. It's not the same. Anyways, I'm going to add this. Anyways, I just wanted to say quickly before my camera shuts off, I will not live with a man until marriage. Like, I did it before. I'm not gonna do it. That's just my #1 rule. Like, I'm not moving in with you until we're married. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's too much. Because if it doesn't work out, it's too much. It's just too much. But that's just my #1 rule. And I'm gonna tell my babies, especially if I have girl kids, like, don't move in with a man until you're married. Like, I'm so happy I get to go through the things that I, you know, went through or still going through. So when I have kids, I can like actively like coach them and just give them like from like my experience. I am adding bronze. Well, it's not bronzer, it's actually foundation. So it's foundation and powder foundation at that. I picked it up at the beauty supply store because again, I thought I couldn't live without that Fenty Beauty bronzer, and everything that I've done ever since reminded me of, girl, you need it. You need it. Just go to Sephora and add it to your cart. You need it. Because I don't know what she was thinking, but I do have a Fenty Beauty bronzer. I have coco. No. I have Mocha Mommy. This is a little bit reddish. I still like it, but there's nothing compares to the original. The original OG. But yeah, you guys, I just had so much fun, kind of like having a girl chat with you. So you guys can just like try to like get to know me. I'm going in with blush. We're going to, apparently you're supposed to add the blush like here. Maybe I should use a different brush for the blush. The girlies on TikTok said to do it here. Push it up under your eyes. Okay. We're gonna push it up. You guys, my friend is already in the city of Toronto. So I'm gonna hurry up and get ready. So we're gonna push that there. Some girls like to add blusher on the nose and do it there. But yeah. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna go in the same product that I use for my eyebrows. This is actually a lip pencil that I use to do my brows, and now I'm putting it under here, my waterline. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna keep it everything nice and together. Love that for me. And then we're going in this palette and we're gonna use this shade and put it underneath. I'm gonna start in the middle and kind of like brush it out like I love that. We are going in with that same thing that we use for the brows and the waterline for the lips. My favorite part of my body is my lips. My lip. Okay, and then I'm going in with Rebel by MAC. This is kind of like a, I don't really know how to describe it. Kind of like a perfect everyday color. And I find with MAC lipsticks, kind of have to top it. No, hold on, wait a minute. No, you probably like Alicia, that doesn't match. Okay. We're gonna go in with this brown color. We're gonna make some magic happen. I swear to God, I have a lipstick that's this shade that I'm mixing. but in my head it's different. Okay, so we're still not done. Okay, I kind of look, I don't like that thing. I kind of like the, kind of looks like I'm drawing on my lips. I'm not. So the lip gloss that I'm using is the one and only Fenty Beauty, because you know we support black businesses over here. And that's pretty much it. So that is it for makeup. I am going to put myself together. I'm gonna actually pick out an outfit, and then I'm also going to show you guys the perfume and the shoes. We're really doing this thing. So I will be back when I have my clothes on. So I'm back. I like this look. I actually got these earrings from the beauty supply store. Like this is it. This is hot girl summer. You throw your wig on, you do your makeup, you feel good, you look good, and yeah. So I'm actually wearing a strapless bra under this black dress, and I will show you guys exactly what I'm gonna wear with this dress. You did not need to tell my business though. You did not need it. And then I am wearing this Valentino perfume. I believe it's born in Roma. They sell it at Sephora and Shoppers Drug Mart. I got mine from Shoppers Drug Mart. This is a must-have perfume. It gives confidence, it gives boss bitch, it gives sexy. So that is pretty much the perfume. Like, I love it. Ladies, in order to attract men of all caliber, you gotta look the part also. Don't expect you to look like a bum and that man to approach you. You need to look approachable. You need to take care of yourself. You need to invest in yourself. And you guys seen in a few videos, like if you look through my vlog, I talk about like perfumes that I get. Let me know if you would like me to do a perfume collections, because I have a perfume that's a staple, like a must-have. Like if I'm single and I'm going somewhere, I will wear that perfume, because hands down, men always compliment me on that one perfume. You need it. I'm not gonna really say what it is unless you guys request a video, but make sure you look good, make sure you feel good. And okay, you don't really have to tell everyone. I'm gonna eat something before I leave the house. Yeah, so look good, feel good, and that's it. This is hot girl summer, taking care of you, feeling good, and that's all that matters. Let's go.